Hello everyone, Carson here back on New York Times Sudoku. Today is January 17th, 2024. Let's start the hard puzzle. Okay. Block 3 is completely empty, so I'm not sure if I can do much in the top 3 rows and the rightmost 3 columns. These 9s point up, so do these 5s. So 5, 9 in column 6 point up, 5, 9 in column 5 point up. So that makes these two cells in column 4 of block 2 a 5, 9 pair. Because in block 2, only these two cells are available for 5 and 9. So it forms a pair. No other digits are allowed to go in these two cells, otherwise it breaks the puzzle. So then we got these two cells seeing the 7, so 7 is placed in this cell, and this cell sees 8. So other than the 5, 9 pair, block 2 is almost done, I would say. These 7s, they point right. To put a 7 in one of these two cells for block 3. This 7 points down, this 7 points left. In block 5, 7 has to go in column 4. And if you have noticed, that these 3 cells actually form a triple for column 5. The digits that go in the cells are 2, 3, and 7. This cell sees 2, but the triple is not resolved. Actually, you don't really need to say after I found this triple. You can say that these ones, and also this one, force the one in block 8 to go in this cell, and then the 4s. After I place this one, the 4 is now forced into this cell for block 8. Which means these two cells form a pair of 6 and 8. This cell sees 8, so they go like this. These 3 cells for column 6 form a triple of 1, 2, and 4. The cell sees both 2 and 4, so it must be 1. Left with a 2, 4 pair. Now these 3 cells form a triple of 3, 6, and 7. The cell sees both 3 and 6, so the cell must be 7. Alright, good progress, I would say. These 7s, they point left. These ones point up. These ones point left. Actually, this cell also sees another one. So in block 4, 1 is forced into this cell, and these ones point up. This cell sees 1, so 1 is forced into this cell, and the last one for this puzzle goes in this cell. 1s are done. Okay. These 9s point left. Okay, this 7, not the 7. This 4 points left and this 4 points up. That forces the 4 in block 4 to go in row 6, and this forms a 4, 7 pair, because in block 4, the digits 4 and 7 can only go in one of these two cells, and those two cells are the same two cells, so this forms a 4, 7 pair, and no other digits are allowed to go in these two cells or the puzzle breaks. So I'm gonna think about what digits go in the other cells. 3, 5, 8, and 9. This cell sees 3 and 8. 3, 5, 8, and 9. That does force the 9 in block 4 to go in column 1. Perhaps I should mark it down. 8 as well, because of this 8 as well. It is also forced into column 1 for block 4. And I guess I can mark the 3s here and the 5s here. Alright. Oh, this 4 or 7 pair does mean that 4 in this cell is eliminated because it's in the same row of this pair, so 4 can't be in the cell. 2 and 4 like this. 2's point right, this also sees 2, so 2 in block 6 goes in this cell. And then these 2's point up, this also sees 2. So 2 in block 3 is forced into this cell, which points left, forcing the 2 to go in this cell for block 1. And these 2's point down, so we've got the 2 in block 7 and 8 left. This 5 points, right? So that means in block 6, 5 has to go in column 8. Actually, this cell is 5 or 9 because of row 5. This is pretty open. 5, 6, or 8. Okay, so I think I see something. In block 1, the digits that still needs to go in these 4 cells are 3, 4, 5, and 9. Right? Because they're still missing from block 1. So 3, 4, 5, and 9 are the digits that go in these 4 cells. This cell sees both 3 and 4. So this cell can only contain 5 or 9. And you may have noticed that in row 2, this forms a 5-9 pair, and in column 1 also forms a 5-9 pair. So that means no other cells in the same row and column can contain 5 and 9. So that means this can't be 5 anymore, this can't be 9 anymore. Actually forms a 3-8 pair. So a pair, that means this down here is a single of, what is it? It is 6. Actually, could have got the 6 from the very beginning. I somehow didn't see this. So these 6's point down. Alright. So with these 6's, they point right, forcing 6 to be in one of these 2 cells for block 9, and these 6's, they point right. Anyway, let's see. Oh, because of this 3-8 pair, this can't be 3 anymore. Makes this the 5, 9, 5, and then it resolves the pairs. This cell is for 6 or 8. 6, 8, 9. Alright. Now, these 3 cells, they are for 3, 4, and 9. This cell sees both 3 and 9, so it must be 4. Resolves this pair. And, yeah, 3 and 9 for these 2 cells. So, whoops, not the 2, sorry. Okay, these 2 cells form a pair because of row 2. They are 7 and 8. These 2 cells for row 3, 3, 6, and 9. The cell sees 9. These 4's point right, the cell sees 4. These 5's, they point right, the cell sees 5. Threes and 9's for row 1. So I couldn't find what I'm missing here. Oh, yes. The cell. The cell, if you look at column 2, the digits that go in the remaining cells are 2, 3, 7, and 9. This cell sees both 2 and 9, so it can only contain either 3 or 7. Also works if you just look at the digits one by one. It sees 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9. So it can only contain 3 or 7, and across row 7, it forms a 3-7 pair because both of these cells can only contain 3 and 7. So the other 3 open cells, they form a triple of 5, 6, and 8. This cell cannot be 6, so it must be 5 or 8. 5, 6, 8, 5, 6, 8. Really? Nothing. I thought that must have been it. I guess I can think about column 3. 3, 5, 8, and 9 are the digits that go in the cells. The cell sees both 5 and 9, so it must be 3 or 8. 3, 5, 8, or 9. 3, 5, 8, or 9. Let's see, we've got these 2's remaining. What about 3's? We've got a lot of 3's left, actually. 4's up here, and, these 4's, they point right. 5's up here, and anywhere here and here. 6's here, here, and here. 7's. Let me just mark these cells. Right, in column 2. 2, 3, 7, and 9. Oh gosh. What about 8's? 8's here. Here. Anywhere here and anywhere here. Also here. 9's. Here. Here. Huh, what am I missing? This cell? Can't be 1, 2, can be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This cell. 1, 2. Actually, no, let's do this cell. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, okay, so, oh my goodness. Alright, 3 and 7 in column 7, they point down, and the 3 and 7 in the 3, 7 pair in row 7, they point right. So actually, if you look at block 9, these 2 cells are the only 2 cells that are available for both 3 and 7, because this cell can't be 3 or 7, due to this 3, 7 pair. These 3 cells, of course, can't be 3, 7. So actually, in block 9, these 2 cells form a 3, 7 pair, and no other digits can go in these 2 cells. That's what I was missing. So that actually places the 4 here and here. So 4's are done. That took a while. Jeez. Okay, these three cells are for 5, 6, and 8. This cell sees both 6 and 8, so it must be 5, which makes this a 5, and this a 5. So 5s are done, and I can immediately get a decent amount of digits placed. Okay, 6 and 8 left. Does make this a 9 though, after I place this 9. And 9 is here. Alright. This 3 makes this a 7, 3. This is a 2, and 2, 7. Alright, so it should be done at any moment now. This is a 3, 8. Well, my reaction time is really slow. Apologize.